So I've been working on this new studio for, I don't know, several weeks now. I just assumed that the actual renovation and all the grunt work and stuff would be the hard part. And once I was done that, moving in would be the fun, easy part. I was wrong. I mean, it is fun, but it's not easy. I've spent the last couple days just slowly moving stuff in, and has been a challenge. There's so many decisions to make, and it's hard to know exactly how I want to use this space when I haven't lived in this space for a while. So I don't want to do anything that locks me in too much. It's been especially difficult because it's not like all the furniture and shelves and everything are moved in, and now I'm unpacking boxes and putting stuff away. I have an existing studio that isn't packed up, that has stuff in the shelves that I need to move, and that whole room is a disaster. Every time I take something out of it, it gets worse. And I can kind of just empty one shelf at a time, move it, figure out how to fill it, and then get the next one. And also just getting bookcases and stuff downstairs has been difficult. Some days I might have someone around to give me a hand, some days I don't. Today I carried one of the big Billy bookcases downstairs by myself, and that sucked and was dumb. I did make big progress on the working shelves, the stuff that holds all the supplies and stuff for actual crafting. It's not done, but it's mostly figured out. It took a very long time because I spent a lot of time organizing bits and going through everything, getting rid of stuff that I know I won't need again, and making sure everything is in the right boxes and shelved with other similar things, and just makes sense generally. Yesterday, I got the drawer that I ordered for this desk delivered, and I installed it. I haven't really filled it up yet. That's a whole task in and of itself. Again, seems easy, but that drawer represents the most important tools and stuff that I use all the time, and I want right there that I can grab immediately. And it's not that big. The drawer I used to use for that same purpose is probably 3 times the size. So I'm gonna have to go through and parse that down. But that's a good thing because that drawer has turned into a junk drawer anyway and has a lot of crap that I probably should get rid of. I also started moving some of the stuff into the shelving below, some of the bigger tools. I got my computer desk, my editing station set up with speakers and everything, and that's really a treat. I'm glad that's in here now. I'm gonna have a whole video about that setup later this week. Like I said, I got some of the bookcases moved in, and I started populating the ones with books and stuff first, the library sort of ones, and I think the next ones I bring in will be minis and small terrain. In this studio, the bigger terrain that always awkwardly sat in the Billy bookcases sticking out is now going in some of the drawer shelves. And I'm really happy about that. I'm leaving one of the shelves open because I want that to be a shipping receiving thing to hold product and boxes and that sort of stuff. I'm probably also gonna put a little table in that area later for shipping. I still have an open space on that wall where I'm gonna end up putting the 3D printer setup as well as the airbrushing station. That's a huge job. Each one of those things is pretty custom and both require the venting put in place, drilling through, putting the venting to outside, installing the fan and the runs and the ductwork and all that. Would have been easier to do that before I moved in, but since I wasn't completely sure how I wanted to lay stuff out or where things would land, I didn't do that because I didn't want to lock things into a place that I then regretted. So now it'll be a little bit more awkward to do, but it'll be where I want it the first time. I also installed a very nice door to the laundry room, which I'm happy about. I still have to do a bunch of work around the stairwell, but I'm doing that after I've moved everything in because I'm definitely damaging stuff as I pull it downstairs. So yeah, it's been a little bit of a tricky thing, but it is fun and it's really satisfying and I feel good about it. I'm really happy about all the work I've put in, and I'm really grateful for everybody that's been watching this series of videos. I know it's not the normal typical type of content for this channel, so I appreciate the patience, but also I know that a bunch of you have really gotten into it and are personally invested in this project, and that's really cool. That makes me feel good. All the messages and comments showing support and positivity, they matter. They really helped me to not stress too much about spending my time doing this. And that's been really, really liberating and pretty heartwarming. So yeah, thanks for sticking around. I'm at the finish line, but there is still a bunch of cool stuff still to do. And of course, I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride the whole time. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye.